Okay, we have got the old Fever versus Aces game right here. The Fever versus the Aces, if you guys are aren't aware of what you clicked on and you just saw a picture of Sophie Cunningham, that is her pre-game outfit. That is her pre-game outfit for this game. The Trey Leshe, I've never heard of that, so I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. But yeah, it's a big game. This is a big one for the Fever because the Fever have sucked and so have the Aces. So this is a battle of the two most disappointing teams in the WNBA. Let's see who's by the end of the season by the end of this game going to be the most disappointing team in the WNBA. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Go Fever. Go Fever is right. Go Fever is right. There's no team that I want to see fail more than the Aces as well. Maybe the Boston Celtics. Cheer up, the game hasn't started yet. Like, by the way, the Fever have won. Every game I predicted the Fever to win, they've lost. And every time I predict the Fever to lose, they've won. So, it is what it is. And also, is Angel Reese playing? Apparently her over-under in field goal percentage, I kid you not. Apparently her field goal percentage over and under is like legitimately in the 30s. Score prediction, Aces by... I'm like, again, every time I predict the Fever to lose, they win. So I'm going to go Aces by 17, which means the Fever are probably going to win. Fever favored by 1. They should be. Both of these teams stink. Both of these teams stink. They're the two most disappointing teams in the WNBA. But at least when they got killed by the proper Valkyries, we lost to the Valkyries B team. I don't know which is worse. I don't know if getting blown out by the real Valkyries is worse than losing by 11 to the Valkyries B team. 10 rows back, 10 feet off center court. Unreal. Enjoy. Enjoy. Fever are never disappointing. Man, they played them. They are one of the 4 most boring teams to watch in the league this year. It is literally... Caitlin's going to have a good game. They freaking need her. They don't even need her to have a good game. They need her to play like one of the 4 best players in the world. If Age... I think Age has been... Did not know they made a shirt. Portnoy made a shirt. Portnoy made a shirt. And to be fair, like, it's a little bit too... I'd be very iffy releasing a t-shirt like that. Just personally, purely because it looks a little bit too much. It's a bit too much like the person. I'm still happy with this merch. I'm sorry. I think this is cool. You've got Angel Caitlyn on the front, and you've got Demon Caitlyn on the back. I still think this is cool. I still think Angel Caitlyn at the front and Demon Caitlyn at the back is cool. But yeah, for my Sophie Cunningham one, Sophie Cunningham based one, unfortunately, like, I just had a blonde person. And I don't think you can base it too closely on Sophie Cunningham. Because, you know, I do not own the rights to... I do not own the copyright to Sophie Cunningham. Or trademark to her. Blonde Bomber. Now, I think that's... I don't know, again, of the legality, but it's a lot closer to being legal. Having one saying the blonde Bomber. She did not stand still during the anthem. Betting $20 Ari's back. Yes. I think it's a given Ari McDonald is back. And the fact Stephanie White basically said someone else is going to sign her. And if they sign her again, man. Stephanie White is a LeBron James level liar. She is a LeBron James level liar. Like, there is nothing basketball related that we have heard that Stephanie White is not lied about. There's nothing. She is a LeBron James level liar. 1 second. Okay, cool. Caitlin Clark shoots me pointers. You know what? If you want to do that, you know what? We'll call them me pointers then. We'll call them me pointers, because yeah, we'll go for that. We'll go for that. We got the me pointers. Some good basketball. This is the Indiana Fever in 2025. When was the last, when has the team played good basketball? Other than the third quarter against the Liberty and when Caitlin went nuclear by herself. When has this team played good basketball? We can be honest here. The team doesn't really play good ball. What are you seeing? They were great last year. But yeah, we can see we're not far off the game. But yeah, we got a bit of time to go. The game's on ESPN, isn't it? I think I might go glasses for this game, because I have to watch it on my phone, which my phone is not particularly big. I have like a stand for my phone that I'm watching it on. The Fever should win this one. I mean, both of these teams suck. Angel's by far a better player than Caitlin Clark. I think Angel's a little bit better right now, but neither of them have been that good. If the season was to end today, neither of them make the All-W first team. Aces by 25. I have aces by 15, which means the Fever are probably going to win. But how long till game time? It is 2 minutes till game time. 2 minutes. Chaos Space League. Obviously, why are we having this argument? It's 2025. Play Timpson 15, yeah. Yeah. But, at this stage, look, the Fever versus the Aces. The Fever have to. They have to at least put up a fight in this game. It's not even about winning. At this stage, it's not about winning. It is just about putting up a fight. If you put up a fight, we're going to, I'm happy. I would be happy to see the team just put up a fight today. Fever 83, Aces 73. Will the pick and roll work against Asia? I think it will, because Jackie Young's going to be on her and if they try to switch. That's how it will work. You don't know what to expect. I think it's safe enough to say expect a 30 bomb by Asia. I think we're going to see, like, the Fever don't have an answer for AJ Wilson. They had Temi last year. The Fever don't have Temi this year. The Fever do not have Temi this year, which is unfortunate. Wow, the Aces put a video tribute for Sid Colson. Fair play to them. But, you bet AJ for 30, CC for 25. Has Caitlin played a good game yet against the Aces? What is Caitlin's record against the Aces? So, well, they only won by 4 last year. What, like, we can find what Caitlin's career average against the Aces is. And again, look, this one, in my opinion, this game does not count. This was too early in the year. The team sucked. But she got outscored by Kate Martin in this game. Kate Martin came out with 12. Caitlin Clark had 8. She had 8 points, 8, 5, and 7. In this second game against the Aces, she had 13. And she at least had 11 assists, I guess. She had 13. So she's averaging what? 10.5 points per game so far against the Aces. Then she goes 6 of 22 in this game with 16. She's averaging like 12 points per game. And then she at least had 18. Caitlin Clark is averaging under 15 points per game against the Aces for her career. She's averaging under 15 points per game against the Aces. Fine Kelsey every time she dribbles more than twice. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Wait, ESPN, I heard that too. I just saw Robin Lumber tweet about it. I heard it as well. I'm confused. Is Stephanie White not there? Is Stephanie White not there? They're going to hack the crap out of AJ Wilson. This team fouls a lot anyway. She was at pregame. I assume they misspoke. The Wings might win. The Wings might win today. They're playing Mystics and Dejanay Carrington's out. They might win. That's very, very odd. Apparently she was there. Did she have to leave right before the game? Oh, if she left somewhere between pre-game conferences and now. If she left sometime in the last 15 minutes, then I'd be very concerned if I'm the Fever. Comparing ratings, the Fever are on ESPN. Sky are on ESPN 3. Age whistle. Age is not going to need the Age whistle. I don't know what's going to be worse. The Age whistle with the Aaliyah Boston whistle. It's going to be scary. Like... Okay, they won the tip. The ball, I'm a little bit behind. So, they go straight to Asia Wilson, who runs the handoff for Jackie Young, and they give up an open layup to start the game. Good job. And they don't even try to run off the inbound. Jackie Young is full court pressing Caitlin Clark, which is not ideal. Good job, Aaliyah Boston, setting the drag screen. Caitlin goes downhill. Comes off a really nice double flare by... Oh, what a pass. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, what a pass. Okay, Chelsea Gray gets it on top of the three-point line. Who is Caitlin's matchup? Her matchup is Chelsea Gray, I'm guessing. Jewel Lloyd with a shot. Stephanie White's there, is she? Yeah, she's there. She's clearly there. Alcaraz won at Queens. Oh, that's just not defense. Great finish by great attempt by Aja. Good board. The worst part is he didn't even get the board. Jewel Lloyd. That's a good shot by Jewel Lloyd. But Caitlin Clark is... Why are we watching Lexi Hull pick and rolls? What are we watching? Why are we watching Caitlin Clark post-ups? Because Natasha Howard won't move. Great cut, Lexi. Shoot it, Aaliyah. Shoot it. We live with that. Good shot. Natasha Howard just gets in her own way. Yeah, AJ Wilson got a rebound right there. Natasha Howard just gets in the way. In fairness, Caitlin... No, they're switching every screen. Caitlin on Kia Nurse. In and out. Unlucky. This is a freaking ping pong match right now, which actually bodes well for the Fever. Are they just scrambling on defense? Oh, good steal, Caitlin. Flashes on your right. Flashes on your right. Good. Wait, Caitlin is guarding Kia Stokes. And she's just playing sweeper. That is how you're meant to guard Kia Stokes. Thank you. Thank you, Steph White. Don't guard Kia Stokes. That is how you're meant to guard Kia Stokes. You don't guard her. Kia Stokes is... If Kia Stokes gives you 20 points... If Kia gives you 20 points and you lose to Kia Stokes, you live with it. You live with Kia Stokes. Caitlin, just stand in there, play sweeper. You are the last line of defense. They are not going to pass the ball to Kia Stokes. Kia Stokes not just bat that out of bounds. Like, you wait for him to make a good sub. Like, you do not guard Kia Stokes. Great pass, Caitlin. Good shot by Aaliyah. Come on. I have to say, it's a great shot. Where's Bonner? I have no idea. It's good defense. Okay, good job. Good job. Great cut, Lexi. Great cut, Lexi. Wait, Caitlin's got 4 assists in 3.5 minutes. Like, all this is coming from the fact that Kia Stokes is on this team. Like, literally, this is all coming from the fact that you cannot win a championship with Kia Stokes. You simply put. And I understand, like, they have won multiple championships. But, like, that is the old WNBA. The Dallas Mavericks are 11-1 down? They're 11-1 down. Yep, 4 assists. Wait, Caitlin took 2 shots? What was the second shot? You live with that. Like, you live with Caitlin. Caitlin can have bad games. You live with that. You live with that. Like, bad games happen. Bad games happen, lads. Wait, why am I wearing headphones? I'm not listening to anything. Citron at 3 already. Citron is hooping this year. Citron is absolutely hooping this year. She's absolutely hooping this year. She had a block. Who blocked her layup? Jackie Young. I missed that one. Is Angel Reese playing? Yeah. Is my stream okay? Is my stream okay? They play for 3 minutes. What are you talking about? What are you on about? Where have I said bad game? Where have I said anyone's had a bad game? It's been 3 minutes. And Stephanie White's gone out with the perfect tactic again of guarding Kia Stokes. And by guarding Kia Stokes, I mean not guarding her at all. Yep. Payton's got 4 assists in 3.5 minutes. Assisted on every single bucket. Did I say bad games happen? Okay. Triple dub loading. You need rebounds for triple doubles. All right, we're at a jump ball right now. Good board, Caitlin. I mean, you might be right. Caitlin calls for a screen from Aaliyah. Gets it to Aaliyah. Aaliyah finds Natasha Howard. Hit a 3! Natasha Howard just hit a 3. Somebody buy a lottery ticket. These weird things are happening today. Good job going to... Oh my God! Oh my God! That's the all-star pass all over again. Oh, she pulled an Angel! Ah, Howard. Don't leave Chelsea Gray open! Don't leave Chelsea Gray open, come on. Be smart. Be smart. She can still shoot the absolute shit out of the ball. That is, like, this is a scary thing about Caitlin Clark. Is like, I say this. Flashy passers make easy passes look hard. Like Chelsea Gray. Good passers make hard. No! Bree Turner's in the game! What the fuck is she doing in the game? Immediately, Caitlin Clark picks up the dribble and is looking for Bree Turner. She's nowhere. And Caitlin's just literally is just looking for her and she's just nowhere. What is she doing? What is she doing? She's not a basketball player. She's not a basketball. She sucks. Pick a random kid from the stand and put her on the floor at this stage. Oh, for God's sake. This is sabotage. This is sabotage. This is sabotage, putting her on the floor. She is potentially... Like, why is she... Why? She sees Angel Wilson. Use your right hand. You have an open right hand layup. You literally ran into Angel Wilson to get your shot blocked. Why do I hate on her? I think, by all accounts, she's a lovely person. She sucks at basketball. Like, there are very few players in the WNBA that I like. These are pro players. These are pro basketball players. Whatever about physical things that I would say I'm more skilled than. That I am better at the sport of basketball than. Not that that these players like... Oh my God, that is the worst, that is the ugliest layup I've ever seen. Shout out Bree Turner for making a layup. Shout out Bree Turner for making an open layup. But like, she scooped it and nearly threw a short. Man, what happened to Kelsey Mitchell? Also, why are we looking... What is this lineup? Why is Sid Colson and Bree Turner on the floor at the same time with Kelsey Mitchell? What is this lineup? And Dana Evans is on the floor for them. Right now on the floor is Bree Turner, Sid Colson, Dana Evans, Aaliyah Nye. All they need now is for Kirsten Bell to walk on the floor, and it is the worst collection of 10 players. It is the worst lineup v lineup of the season. All we need is Kirsten Bell to walk on the floor now. What is Bree Turner? She's not even setting the screen. She's just getting in the way. Oh my God. Thank God. Why is Kelsey Mitchell going ISO? Good pass. Good pass. Unlucky. Good shot, Sophie. Both of these teams are ass, by the way. Like, both the Aces suck. Like, it's not funny how bad the Aces are. I mean, what? They're winning with Caitlin Clark off the floor. They're 4-0 up. I don't care about Colson. Colson's Colson. They don't have another backup point guard. I don't care about Colson. So Sonia Citron's got 5 to Paige's 0 right now. Paige has more fouls than points right now. Thank you to $5 at a ref calling hand checks. They kind of have to. They kind of have to. Even Becky Hammond came out complaining about it. Even, by the way, Becky Hammond basically praised Sophie Cunningham. One more day till Ari. No, we can't get Ari till July. What a pass. Shout out Caitlin. Is that 6 assists? She has 6 assists in the first quarter. 8 and a quarter is the record. She tied it with 7, if I'm not mistaken, last year. She's so cold at the minute, but I don't even care. That's the thing. That's the difference when you give her the ball and you don't give her the ball. When she has the ball in her hands, even cold, there's positive things that happen. What a pass to Lexi. What a pass. That's just unlucky. Like, it is what it is. Bonner gets traded to who? To who? Threes aren't falling. That's fine. It's a long game. Aaliyah and I's a sniper. Fair enough. It's a long game. Oh, Caitlin. What, she 0 for 4 from the field? Yeah. It's fine. Shot's not there. Yeah, like, it happens. It happens. Dude, it's 1 quarter. It's 1 quarter. All Caitlin has to do is hit 2 in a row, and suddenly it's... Like, you never tell Caitlin Clark to stop shooting when she's playing well. And she's playing really well today. Her mistake is forcing it. She has the yips. 2 of them were in and out. Caitlin was streaky in college. She just walks over to a closeout. Man, it's a Leah Nye. She was never getting there anyway. She can't run fast in the ball. Caitlin will never lead the league in scoring. I mean, she's what? 3rd in the league in scoring right now? 4th in the league in scoring? Like, she goes back, if she has... Good pass. Good job to Coulson. Big board, Sophie. To Lexi. Great pass by Lexi Hull. Into the best South Carolina player on the court right now for either team, Aaliyah Boston. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. Shooting guard Chelsea Gray is a hooper. Shooting guard Chelsea Gray is an absolute hooper. Shooting guard Chelsea Gray is a hooper. Jesus Christ, the Wings are getting killed. The Wings are getting absolutely killed here. That's the only flaw. The only flaw with Caitlin's game she's missing. The Fever are fine. They're fine. To get herself going with easier shots. Do you realize what has happened in that first quarter, right? They are blitzing her off every screen. She has 6 assists. Explain to me how Caitlin Clark is going to get an easier shot. You just said get easier shots. Explain to me how she's going to get an easier shot. Explain to me how. Jeez, Angel's got 3 assists so far here. She's on triple-double watch too. But explain to me how she gets an easier shot. Like that, you just said easier shots. I want you to be in here. I want you to be in here. Closer shots. How? How does she get a closer shot? Because she tries to curl the screen. There's 2 bodies there. And she then passes it to someone for an open layup. How does she get a closer shot? Explain to me how she gets a closer shot. You can't just say closer shots. Explain to me how. Because of every one of those screens, if every one of those screens, there are 2 players on her, and she hits a wide open player for a layup. Explain to me how she gets a closer shot. Like, she has 6 assists in the quarter because they are hedging and blitzing every single screen. For that reason, the only way she can get a shot is by going back further and because they're stopping her going in any closer, she's able to dime up people, which is why she has 6 assists in a quarter. Dumbasses. Spouting the shit they hear on ESPN about basketball and thinking they actually know a fucking thing about the sport. Blood pressure, my blood pressure is fine. My blood pressure is fine, lads. Don't worry. Crashing out on stream while the Fever are leading. I'm crashing out on someone in the chat. It's different. It's different. Would you have it any other way? There are plenty of other streamers. There are plenty of other streamers cutting off the ball. Cutting off the ball. You sound... This is... Stephanie, are you on your phone right now? Cutting off the ball. This team, when she doesn't have the ball in her hands, do dumb shit. If she doesn't have the ball in her hands, you get Kelsey Mitchell going tween, step back, fade away, brick, long two. That's what happens when Caitlin Clark does not have the ball in her hand. That is what happens when Caitlin does not have the ball in her hand. Do you want to see more of that? Is that what you want to see more of? If she ends with 0 points and 24 assists, they win the game. And she goes 0 of 16 from the field. They win the game. Yeah, it's a shot. Decent shot by Sophie. You don't mind it. She had the height mismatch. Why not go for it? If Caitlin plays 4 quarters like she did the last quarter, the Indiana Fever are going to win the game. That's all that matters. Like, that's the big thing. All that matters is the team wins. All that matters is the team wins. If she plays 4 quarters like she did just there, they win the game. Caitlin finds Aaliyah Boston, fakes it up. Aaliyah gets the ball back to Caitlin. Caitlin comes off a screen. She draws all the gravity, gets it into Aaliyah Boston for her 7th assist of the game. They're still sprinting her off the 3-point line. They're sprinting her off. Oh, good job, Coulson. Oh, unlucky. I love... Did any of you guys see Jewel Lloyd? Did any of you guys just see Jewel Lloyd just there? Jewel Lloyd is in the backcourt with her hands up looking for the ball. What a pass. Oh, my God. Thank you, Manny, for the... struggling to think right now. The membership. Thank you. Oh my God. Was that Chelsea Gray again? Kelsey off a fucking jab step. Okay, good shot. Good shot. I think just 8 boards already. They're down 7. I don't care. Chelsea Gray is not a good passer. Can Kelsey Mitchell make layups? What is she trying to do? Age has been terrible. Like, Age has been terrible. Caitlyn shot bad. Age has been terrible. Like, Aaliyah is... Oh, Howard. Don't let Dana Evans do damage to us. That's a hook. Aja has been awful. Oh my god, Caitlyn, that's a layup. Why I disrespected Chelsea Gray? She's not a point guard. I never said she wasn't a bucket. I said she's not a point guard. And she can't move. Which is true. Thank you, Caitlyn. Good job making a layup. Can they stop leaving Chelsea Gray open? Oh, fucking Dana Evans. Dana Evans. This is a ass off right now. I'm not even going to say mid off. Both of these teams suck. Kayla shot 6 for 22 or something. And that's... Well, she have 9... Does she have 9 assists? Wait, how did Kayla not get an assist for that last one? Oh, it hasn't counted. It hasn't counted. Caitlyn has 8 assists. Indiana are up 30-28. I don't know what the website's doing. Caitlyn has 8 assists. She has 8 assists. Saying Kane Clark's sleeping. When have I said that? She's got 8 assists. Chelsea Gray's the best point guard in the league. She's not even a point guard. She's not even a point guard. She's not even a point guard. She stands on the wing. Jackie Young's their point guard. When Dana Evans is on, she's their point guard. She's closer to a power forward than a point guard. The point guard's not even a fucking point guard. Caitlyn looks exhausted and is injured. No, she doesn't. She just missed a couple of threes and missed a layup. She's looked fantastic other than missing the layup. Like, what are we watching? We are not watching the same game right here. Like, right now, Caitlin Clark is on track, I kid you not, for like 7 points and 20 assists. If she has a freaking 7 point and 20 assist game, and by the way, Sonia Citron has 11 points on Paige Bueckers' head right now. She's 11 on Paige Bueckers' head. Angel's got 4, 3, and 8 in the first half. The Fever win, the Fever win. Who cares? How many points does Aaliyah Boston have? So Age is 2, am I right? Like, there's all this talk about Caitlin Clark. A'ja Wilson's 1 of 7. She's 1 of 7. She's shooting worse. Aaliyah has 14 points. All this talk about Caitlin Clark. And now she's off the floor. So she must be tired, in fairness. And Sid Colson, of course, turns the ball over, as expected. Paige will win Rookie of the Year, by the way. No, there's nothing in that. Colson's fine. Natasha Howard has done a non-existent job on defense here. No, Paige is having a very good rookie year, yeah. When it's all said and done, she might average 16, 17 a game. 1 for 8 from AJ Wilson. Man, Colson's running. For 3! Lexi for 3! Oh, I'm not wearing the Lexi jersey. I'm not wearing the Lexi jersey. Normally I wear the Lexi jersey. Timpson on Gray would be an interesting one just for the length and defense. I like that double screen. And Aaliyah has the seal. Aaliyah has the seal on AJ Wilson. Aaliyah's got her own number on AJ today. Okay, Aaliyah. Okay. Age is not even getting back on defense here. Oh, thank you, Sid Colson. Thank you for looking up Sid Colson. That is how we need to play. Colson knows Ari McDonald's coming back. That's what it seems like. Sure is what it seems like. But yeah. Sid has been pushing the pace all game. Yeah. When the Fever runs, they're good. Whether like that system is good. Not even Caitlin Clark the player. The running system is good. Bring back Howard next year? No. But I mean, at least our like Reese greater than Wilson. I don't. It's a crazy take, but like Aaliyah has 16 points. Aaliyah is 16. How's Reese doing? I'm not watching the game. It appears she's doing okay. Like, she's 2 of 6. She's got like 4, 3, and 8 at halftime. So, which isn't bad. Like, which is not a bad game. She's on track for like 8, 16, and 6 assists, which is actually a good stat line. Paige. Oh, the Wings are back in the game. Paige has 2 points. Paige is 2. They're just living on the free throw line. The Wings are living on the free throw line right here. Arike's got 9. Citron's got 11. Kiki's struggling again. Kiki's hitting her sophomore slump in her rookie year. Caitlin Clark 1 of 5 from 3. Man, they're winning. Tired of these Asia commercials. I mean, why not have Asia commercials on during an Asia game? Elizabeth Williams appears to be absolutely torching the dream. Wait, what lineup are they running with right now? What lineup are this guy running? These are great. Tahina Pau. Apparently, I didn't realize Tahina Pau is shooting like 70% true shooting. Yeah, they're going to keep Coulson no matter what. Like, I'm leaving Caitlin out of the game right now. They've gone to Rome without her. I probably would have left her out of the game, if I'm being honest. They went on the Rome with Coulson. Pau about 2 of 3 from 3. It happens. No, because every day Ari McDonald was signed on hardship is taken away from Caitlin. It's about damn time, Caitlin. It's about damn time. No need to foul there, but it's about damn time. Caitlin's 1 of 4 from 3, yeah. She's missed a layup. Paige is 2 for 11. Good switch. Good switch, Caitlin. Great defense, Caitlin. It's good defense. We live with an Angel Wilson 3-point shot. We don't live with an offensive. We don't live with a Chelsea grade 3. That's an air ball. We live with Angel shooting the 3. Oh, she's got the ISO on Asia again. Don't shoot it. 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 Offensive foul on Natasha Howard. 3 turnovers for Howard. I don't know. I don't know. Plenty of people have snapped on the refs in interviews this year. That's an off. How is that an offensive foul? Like, it would have been a turnover anyway. She threw the pass too hard. Oh my god. Natasha Howard might be the worst defender in the WNBA. Like, I'm not joking when I say that. She might actually be the worst defender. She just got burned on the perimeter by Chelsea Gray. Good inside pass. Aaliyah Boston. Oh my god. That's a seriously good high-low pass there from Natasha Howard. You let Aja shoot the... Aja is a terrible fadeaway jump shooter. You let her shoot them every possession. She is statistically a terrible shooter. Get it to Aaliyah. Go get it back to Caitlin. Go get it back to Caitlin. We don't need that handoff. Why is Lexi Hull scared to pass? Like, I'm not joking when I say this. Lexi Hull is legitimately scared to pass the ball. She's shooting fades. She's a terrible fadeaway shooter. Aaliyah Boss is leading the league in field goal percentage. That was a foul, yeah. She got fouled before the ball, but... That's a foul. Emphasis on feeding AB. Well, yeah, the emphasis is feeding AB in the pick and roll. If AB has a mismatch, you feed her the ball. You're not feeding. Oh, that's clean. That's all ball. Jesus. She got fouled. Yeah, she got fouled on the entry pass. She 100% got fouled on the entry pass, and they might be in the bonus anyway, so I don't think it makes any difference. But she got fouled on the entry pass. She didn't get fouled on the shot. But she got fouled on the entry pass. Like, she got hacked on the entry pass. Let's be honest there. Caitlin's so hesitant. She's so hesitant to shoot the ball. She's so hesitant to shoot the ball. She's scared to shoot. I've never seen Caitlin scared to shoot the ball before, but she's scared to shoot the ball there. That's the first I've ever seen Caitlin hesitate. And the next time she's even half open, she's chucking. I've never seen her passing up a shot. What? What? Her energy's still down. No, it's not. No, it's not. What game are we watching? Her energy's fine. Catching Lexiitis. Just the hesitation and not knowing what to do. Oh. That was a good move. Bad shot. We live with Age of shooting pull-ups. We live with her shooting pull-ups. She's a bad pull-up shooter. Caitlin's a terrible mid-range shooter. Statistically, she's a great mid-range shooter. She just doesn't like to take many of them. Oh, you have the mismatch. You have the mismatch, Caitlin. You live with that shot. Caitlin fouled her there. Caitlin fouled her. This is, like, by the way, do we not remember last year? Caitlin and Aja played a game where they were both trying to lose their team the game. Caitlin's 2 of 9 and Aja's 2 of 13. They're both a minus. They're both a minus on the floor. Yeah, I don't know how Caitlin got away with that foul. But like, at least Caitlin will get the coveted double-double regardless of what happens. Who cares? Paige Bueckers finally made a field goal. What the hell happened to the Mystics? They haven't scored in like 4 minutes. Sykes with 2 points. AB had a fantastic first half. Aaliyah Boston with 18 first half points. Caitlin Clark is the only minus on the Fever, yeah? Yeah. Was not good in that second quarter. Fantastic in the first quarter, was not good in that second quarter. Ironically, in the spell where she hit her one shot, she was not good. They went up 40-30 with her shot, and it's now 42-36. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Caitlin's not herself today. Caitlin Clark's cooking today, I mean, should be grand. She's scared of shooting, yeah. I've never seen Caitlin get the jitters before. Like, I've never seen that happen to Caitlin before. Paige with Sonya. Sonya seems to be getting the better by a lot. Has she? Need to turn it on, actually. There's still time to go. What, a Paige in her shot? Wow, the Wings are winning. I said it. No Arike means the Wings are probably the favorites to win this game. Wait, what? I was watching on my phone. Watching on my phone until the start of the third. It's been 6 quarters of Caitlyn not being Caitlyn. Caitlyn hasn't been... I mean this when I say this. Caitlyn has not been Caitlyn from the majority of the season. Like, we can be honest. Caitlyn has been... Like, I remember people were calling me dumb for putting Caitlyn 5th on my MVP ranking. Caitlyn's not top 5 in MVP. Caitlyn is not top 5 in MVP rating right now. She's not... She is top 10. AJ Wilson's not top 10. But like, if we're looking top 5 for MVP, Alicia Gray is above Caitlin Clark. Sabrina's above Caitlin Clark. What you call it? Why she's in the Iowa Superstar? She's still elite in the pros. Jesus Christ. Without her, the Fever are dog shit. With her, the Fever are pretty dog shit. Like, call a spade a spade. They kind of suck with her as well. Like, Caitlin Clark is number 6 in points right now. Again, it doesn't matter. Who gives a damn with the MVP? Beat the Aces. That's all that matters, is go out and beat the Aces. This is the one team I want to beat more than anyone else. Beat the Aces. My punching bag leading plus minus. Sid Colson's been pushing the floor. By the way, Sid Colson for this. This is the best game Sid Colson's played. Sid Colson's not walking the ball up and down the floor. Caitlyn and AB's combo has been unbelievable because you have to respect Caitlyn enough that you have to sometimes switch that screen. But that's the thing. This is what I mean when I say this. They're up 6 against the Aces, and they have 42 points in the half. CC the player can be stopped. CC the system can be stopped. Can't be stopped. The system is good. And like, that's the thing. I stand by this. This is literally Robin Lundberg. One missed layup, took one bad shot, passed up a shot, and made one other bad pass. I mean this when I say this. Like, when we are talking about when Caitlin Clark has the ball in her hands as much as she does, and she makes 4 bad decisions in a half. Like, if that is a great half. That's a great half. I don't care. Good shots, it's a make or miss game. But over the course of the year, it is about decision making. It is about the system. It is about what is going to be replicable long term. And the fact the Indiana Fever are up against the Las Vegas Aces with Caitlin Clark going 2 for 9 from the field, albeit A just stunk as well. But like, they're winning this game. Like, Chelsea Gray is going off. Because the GOAT on defense, Natasha Howard, the greatest defender of all time. Caitlin's on pace for double. Who gives a damn about a double-double? Who gives a damn about a double-double? Who cares? Who cares? She never shoots well on the road. Like, Caitlyn shot a lot of open threes and missed them. Like, Angel's going to get her 10 and 10 double-double. She's got 4, 3, and 9 at halftime. she's going to somehow manage to make that 10, 14, and 6 or something. It's about a dub at this stage. Like, the only thing that matters is win. Exactly. Like, and again, neither of these teams are good. Like, we have to be honest about basketball. Neither of these teams are good. So we need to beat the not good teams. Like, when it comes to the Fever, I will accept losses against the Mercury. I will accept losses against the Dream. I can accept losses against the Liberty or the Lynx, regardless of the personnel. I'll accept the loss against the Storm. Caitlin is absolutely not injured. Second road game, tank empty. It's been 3 days. They're on like a 5-game road trip. Who lifts her feet less, Natasha Howard or Chelsea Gray? I mean, Chelsea Gray burned Natasha Howard, so... Oh my god! Are you watching the Wings game? The coach ran onto the floor screaming at the referee. Oh my god! Oh my gosh, he has to be held back by his staff. What is going on? No. The Mystics coach. I'll show you guys. Watch this. So Citron misses a layup. And he walks past the halfway line to scream at the referee. And like this goes on, he starts getting dragged back. He's still screaming at them, getting dragged back by his staff. 10 seconds later. He's still going. He's still going towards the referees. He's getting himself chucked, is he? Is he getting himself chucked? How did he not get himself chucked? Mid-play. I'm sorry. How do you not get yourself chucked while your team is blowing it? They were up 30-17. They're now 41-36. They were up 30-17. When they're blowing it. Fairly 50-50 crowd. I mean, every game is a home game. I actually cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. I'm not watching the Sky game. I have no idea how Angel Reese is playing, nor do I care how Angel Reese is playing. Like... Oh my god. Where'd I get the protector for my phone? It's a wallet case. A wallet case. I have all my cards in my phone. It's a wallet phone case. And I bought it on Amazon. Phones, isn't phone stealing an issue over there? I mean, I'm 28 years old and I have not had my phone stolen, nor has I don't know if I know anyone that's had their phone stolen. I know not many people I know have had their phone stolen. How skinny Caitlin Clark is, she's compared to last year, not at all. He's if the sky somehow beat the dream. I stand by this. I stand by this. I'm taking skinny Caitlin. I'm taking skinny Caitlin that can run forever over this current version of Caitlin. I don't care. They are not allowed to be 100% all the time. If we're going to be honest here, Caitlin Clark has played as many not good games as she's played good games. Like Caitlin, I'm not saying she majorly regressed because she's better than she was this time last year. But like, she's not the player she was post Olympic break last year. That level, like that, she had a legitimate confidence in herself that she was the best player in the world from the second she set foot on the floor last year. I don't know if that confidence is there anymore. I don't know if she still has the confidence. So yeah, the Wings are on a, if I'm not mistaken, they're on a 30-9 run or something. Post All-Star, Caitlin Clark was a top 3 in the league. Yeah. This Caitlin Clark's not a top 3 player in the league. Like, I don't know why it's a crazy statement to make. Is she top 6 or 7? Yeah. Is she top 3? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, give me Alyssa Thomas over Caitlin at this point in time. Different system, different team got hurt. I agree. I agree. I agree. Like, there's no... It's no... I'm not saying Caitlin Clark is bad. She had confidence against the Liberty. It was her first game back. As we saw, Paige at 35 in her first game back. Paige just stopped shooting the ball after that. Do I think it's taken away from the assignment, shooting, passing, teammates, coach? I'm putting 95% of the blame on the front office. I'm blaming 95%. I'm putting 95% of the blame on the front office. And thank you, by the way, so much for the $20. Thank you, Mellow Yellow. Thank you, $5. Or thank you, James, Jesus, for the $5. You just bought one. They're great. Wallet cases. Once you use one, you can never not use them. Whose jersey? I have Caitlin's jersey on. I don't own a Sophie Cunningham jersey. They're not... Oh, they're just switching screens now. Air ball from Caitlin. There is a regression there. There's a regression. I don't mind her shooting that, though. You have to shoot it. And Angel hits a shot. Not what you want to see. Good pass by Howard. Good job. Nice layup, Natasha. Come on. Caitlin can't stop shooting, but keep it under 15 shots a game. Like, shoot 4 or 5 times in this half. You have to. She keeps sniffing. I don't care if she has a cold. I'm sorry, like, I'm not using... Players are sick all the time. You've got Kia Stokes on you right now. Find the mismatch. Find the mismatch. Great job, Caitlin. Great job, Caitlin. Great job, Caitlin. We live with that. We live with that. Make smart decisions. Caitlin's having an off night. Caitlin's played 9... What, she played 8 games this year? She's had 4 off nights. She's had 4 off nights. She's had half the season has been off nights. Today's less of an off night. She hasn't been terrible today. She's just missing. She's just missing today. Oh, Jewel Lloyd. I'm watching Jewel Lloyd hit shots. She's not... The way they're guarding her, she's not going to have that many assists in this half. They're just hard switching screens. They're not sending anyone there. They're just switching everything. They're willing to put anyone on her. We live with that from Aaliyah. Like, walk them into the switch you want, Caitlin. I mean that. They are just switching every screen. You can walk them into whatever mismatch you want. Like, the adrenaline was driving the game. No, she hit a couple of shots. Like, if Caitlin hits 2 shots in a row here, I mean this. If Caitlin hits 2 shots in a row here, did she catch her twice in the face with an elbow? How is it not a flagrant? She got her twice. She got her with the right arm and the left arm. There we go. She looks so much slower than last year. Good, Howard. We live with the fades from Asia. Great pass. Also, by the way, I also mean this when I say this. Kelsey Mitchell's been so bad this year. Like, there are, like, as whatever about Caitlin being a little bit off, Kelsey Mitchell has been terrible this year. I don't care about shooting percentages. I don't care about any of these things. She's been terrible. Good defense. Good pass, but where was Kelsey Mitchell supposed to go? Dribble the ball out. If you make that pass, just dribble it out. Set it up, you're fine. And Chelsea Gray, in fairness to her, can create. She really can create. Oh, good pass, Caitlin. There we go, Aaliyah. Good layup. That's not a foul, is it? Is that a foul? It was a great move, but is that a foul? Who? Yeah. Yeah, Natasha Howard. Did they call that on Aaliyah Boston? Did they call that an Aaliyah? No. Yeah, it was. It wasn't Howard. It was just a dumb leave your hand in foul, which is pointless in basketball. It's not a ghost call. It's a call the referee shouldn't make if you make the layup. It's all right. That's good defense. That's really good defense by the Aces. That's really good defense by the Aces there. But, like, because they switch the screens, they can force Aaliyah Boston onto whatever matchup they want when Caitlin Clark's on the floor. Like, they can win the game by that. That's all they have to do. All they have to do is just get Aaliyah or Caitlin switched onto whatever matchup they want. Because they are going to switch the ball every ball screen. They're scared of Caitlin's playmaking. They are willing to walk Aaliyah Boston into a mismatch to stop Caitlin. Like, I don't think people understand what the Aces are doing. The Aces don't. The Aces are willing to let Aaliyah Boston drop 40. They're willing to let Aaliyah Boston drop 40. Like, kick to Kelsey. Good pass. AJ Wilson cannot hit a midi today. You have the ISO. Kia Stokes cannot guard Aaliyah Boston. Is that not a foul? Is that not a travel? 85 should win them the game. Good box out, Caitlin. Great box out. Thoughts on the KD trade? I mean, KD's old. I don't mind the trade for either team. I mean, you're not getting much for KD, and the Rockets didn't give up too much. It's a great take by Lexi Hull right there. That's fantastic by Hull. What is Age's percentages right now? Age is 4 of 17. We'll take 3 of 11 over 4 of 17. Caitlin's off the floor. That's fine. They're not going to start switching screens now. Great pass, Kelsey. Great ball. Great pass to Sophie Cunningham. That's all right. It's a great shot. It's a great offense. What was the foul call there? At least Sophie's wearing the freaking ankle brace now. She wasn't wearing an ankle brace most of the time during the year. We live with like if we lose to Dana Evans, we lose to Dana Evans. Kelsey, look up. Do not shoot that, Kelsey. Kelsey needs to be fined for every shot she takes after 2 dribbles. She needs to be fined for every time Kelsey Mitchell takes the ball up and doesn't immediately pass the ball to Aaliyah or Caitlin. She needs to be fined. She needs to be fined. The team needs to fine her. What is she trying to do? On Aaliyah? I didn't think that was a foul either way. But yeah, it's been an all right game. I still trust them to win. I trust them to win this game. A just pissed Aaliyah Boston's cooking her. I mean, she might not like. Yeah, like at least we got. Regardless of what happens, no matter what, we got Game 7. Aaliyah has 22. Caitlin's got 7 and 9. Like, if Caitlin ends this game with like 13 and 13, if she ends with like 13 and 13, and they win, we're happy. We're happy. Like 13 and 13, and we're happy. The Sky might go and beat the Dream. Lucky number 13. I used to wear number 13 when I played, so for me it's a lucky number. I didn't, I never, like back when it was like for our regional teams and our national teams, we never picked numbers. And for like my Dublin regional team when I was a kid, I was given 13, they just gave me 13. And for my national team, I was given 13, just when they were giving out numbers. Because I was in Europe, so numbers had to be 4 through 15. Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, 4 through 15 were the 12 players. So it happened for both my regional team and my national team, I was 13. So then my club team, I decided to wear 13. Jerseys go with sizes. Yeah, not with your they don't just put. They don't go like medium is small. Like you get to pick your sizes. Like you got to pick what size. My name started with M. But to be fair, in normal kits, 15 is always the biggest one in fairness. What is Aaliyah doing? Oh, they should have. Wait, was that foul overturned? Did they overturn that call? No. That's the quickest 14 seconds I've seen. Okay, so they're in the press. Sophie on Chelsea Gray is the right matchup. Age is passing up shots too. Age literally was just like, Dana Evans, I choose you. Good defense by Coulson. So this will be their longest losing streak if the Aces lose in like years. Clark's playing scared, yeah? Yeah, she is. I don't think there's... Oh, no! Look who's in the game! Why are Coulson and Bree Turner in the game? Caitlin, you got to call your own number here. They have Dana Evans guarding you. Call your own number, Caitlin. Thank you. Or is that Jackie Young? I can't tell the difference. No, it is Dana Evans that is guarding her. Or is it Jackie? Did Jackie foul her there? I can't tell the difference between the two of them. Didn't take longs for teams to figure Caitlin out. They're beating the Aces without Dawana Bonner and Damiris Dantas for some reason. And Bree Turner's on the floor. They don't really have a backup. And she is 9-9 halfway through the third. I'm not calling that figuring somebody out. What? Who was talking about Turner like she was this elite rim protector? Where did that come from? To be fair, she was a elite rim protector for a while. Caitlin gets the Chelsea Gray matchup. Caitlin's going left. Drives in. Goes for the fade. Oh my god, Caitlin. Okay, she just shoots the one leg. Alright, Caitlin, go hit a 3 next. Go hit a 3 next possession. Good board, Caitlin. And it's going out. What's their team foul situation? Are they in team? Are they in team fouls? 11-9 for Caitlin on 12 shots is not bad at all. Oh, Caitlin with the post, with the Dirk fade over Chelsea Gray. We live with that. Bree Turner just will not set screens, will she? What? Just take the layup, Bree Turner! Bree Turner, never, please. Please. I want Stephanie White fired for just playing her. I don't care. Play Kelsey Mitchell at center. Like, she's, like, Sid Colson turned the ball over. She's like, why the hell did I get the ball? Like, there's no way, Michaela Timpson. There's no way. Like, it's not possible. It is not possible. It is not possible. Like, there is no scenario way. Bree Turner is legitimately the worst professional basketball player I've seen. And I'm a coach. I've coached pros in Ireland. I have never seen a pro player with as little skill as Bree Turner. She's not even tall. She's not athletic. Too many turnovers, man. Sid Colson. Bree Turner had an open layup and threw it to Colson, and she's like, what the hell? And tried to, and got caught in the corner. If this lineup's in, Caitlin needs to just go 1-on-1 every time. Or 1-on-5. Like, that's not a... Alexi Hall spinning fadeaway midi is not a good shot. That's not a good shot. I don't care that it went in. That's not a good shot. They're just ISOing Bree Turner. Why is she on the floor? By the way, what a pass. Lexi, you got to catch that ball. Lexi, you've got to catch that ball. They have lost. If they lose this game, by the way, it's all on Stephanie White. Every bit of this game is on Stephanie White because and Amber Cox, Kelly Krauskopf. It's on the three of them. No matter what, if they lose this game, they're in control completely, and they decide to bring on Bree Turner. And all of a sudden, every bit of momentum they have is gone. Every bit of momentum they have is gone. The only shots they've gotten in this lineup are ISOs. You don't want that. That's not how you win the game. And like Caitlin's turned it over through. Caitlin has what, 4 turnovers? 3 of them have been with Bree Turner. Bree Turner has played 5 minutes. Caitlin has turned the ball over once in 18 minutes without Bree Turner on the floor. She has turned the ball over 3 times in Bree Turner pick and rolls. Like, I mean this. It's the freaking Bree. It's the Bree Turner minutes, man. It's the Bree Turner minutes. Caitlin's plus minus looks bad because she's been on with Bree Turner. Yeah, like, foul on AJ there. Like, I don't know. The AJ whistle's could win them this game. But you know what? It's to Stephanie. 3-point lead, you're up. But like, it's Stephanie White deciding that she's a basketball player. She set her season high today, 2. Four free throws for the Fever through 3 quarters. You're not wrong. Wow. They shot 4 free throws. Is there something wrong with Dantas? Is there something wrong with Dantas? Like, she was garbage last game, but is there something wrong with Dantas? Like, she's meant to be there. No, she's not gone yet. And if it's the guard agent, then why is the D point Natasha Howard not doing that? Angel's got her double-double anyway. She's got her double-double going into the 4th. They're blitzing every single Caitlin Clark screen, by the way, when Turner's on the floor. Saw Bree Turner at Circus. This Circus. Oh, I'm guessing. Obviously, that's not the case. She's just. No, we're not doing that. We're not making personal shots at a player because we're not doing that. But she's not. She's been terrible. She's been terrible. Like, there's no way. There's no reason for Dantas not to be playing. Especially after the first half. Especially after the first half. Asia dominant. She's 5-18 here. Don't let this be a one possession game down the stretch, though. Could this be Bree Turner's, like, final... Someone's saying it's like it's Bree Turner's final tryout. It's her final tryout where it's like, if she's garbage in this game, they're going to cut her when Dantas goes. That's the only logic. That's the only logic. Oh, this is what we need. So, I don't like Coulson with Clark minutes either. I like Coulson no Clark minutes. I don't like Coulson with Clark minutes. I don't like these minutes. Who'd you bring in? I don't know. Hold an open trials and find someone off the street? No, Dantas isn't European. She's leaving after Tuesday. They probably called it on Caitlin. It's the right idea. It's the right idea. You make that pass 100 times out of 100. The problem is that literally, when Aaliyah gets that mismatch, everyone get the fuck out of her way. The two wings that are making that pass tougher get to the other side of the fucking floor. Get to the other side of the floor. Seeing a choke's incoming. Oh, I'm seeing a choke. If this game's close, they're not winning. If this game's close, they are not winning. I don't care who the turnovers. I don't care about the box score. It was the right pass to make. They're switching every screen. Caitlin. What are you trying to do here? It's not a terrible shot, in fairness. Ah, you gotta be better than that. It's a Leonai, Caitlin. Gotta love her confidence. Gotta love Leonai's confidence, I have to say. Gotta love her confidence. But no, the Fever are losing this game. It's a close game. Have the Fever grinded out a close win this year? No. Like, we gotta be honest. Have the Fever been able to grind out a close game? They had a big lead against Atlanta and blew it. Or they had a bit of a lead. Like, have the Fever hit clutch shots at any stage this year to win a game? No. They just stand around and watch. There's no cutting, there's nothing. Because they have this BS motion offense and everything, there's no more like when Aaliyah gets the ball here, you cut. All of these things. You got a bunch of not players who don't have smart instincts making regular dumb decisions. Like, they stopped running. They've stopped running. Like, it is what it is. This game changed when they put Bree Turner on the floor. The entire momentum of this game changed. And yeah. So the Fever have managed to grind out 1 win on the year. 1 win on the year. The Atlanta game. They've managed to grind out 1 win in close games. No run, no win. If this game's close, they're not winning. They're not winning. Like, we're on. We got to be honest here. As much as anything, we have to be honest. The Fever have lost 1, 2, 3 games in a row by less than 5. And everyone being like, oh, they're 5 possessions off being 9-3. That's not a good thing. Not a team not being clutch is not a good thing. Or being not clutch is not a good thing. They had 4-quarter meltdowns in multiple games. I give up so quick. If it's I'm not saying they're not going to win. I think the Fever could go out and blitz them here. But if it's close, they're not winning. And by the way, I'm a jinx. I am a jinx. Anytime I predict the Fever to win, they lose, they win. You would rather me be pessimistic because I'm a damn jinx. All this and KU Samson, I don't even blame Lindon. Lindon did a better job recruiting than this current team did. Lindon did a better job recruiting. What good player did this team... The best player this front office recruited was Demir Standis. So not Demir Standis, was Natasha Howard. She doesn't appear to know what she's supposed to do. Last year they wanted it more, yeah. That's not good defense by Caitlin, in fairness. It's a good shot by Aaliyah Nye. That's not good defense. Just backed off a bit too much. It is what it happens. I don't like the Colson Caitlin minutes. I don't mind Colson minutes, no Caitlin. I don't like Colson Caitlin. It's like last year with Erica Wheeler. What a pass, Caitlin. What a pass. That's the double. Win the fucking game now, lads. We live with that. Aaliyah Seals has gotten way better at sealing this year. And I thought this year was going to be easier. Don't guard. Do not. Just under no circumstances. Under no circumstances do you guard Kia Stokes. Why are we guarding Kia Stokes? That is a scary pass. That is a scary pass. What does Caitlin have? 13 at this stage? 13? 13. If Caitlin somehow gets 7 more points, I'm not joking when I say this. If she manages to get 7 more points the rest of this game, I'm pretty sure she breaks the record. Is it for 20 and 10s? Their offense is non-existent. They don't have the secondary action, which was the Kelsey Mitchell cut. Because Kelsey Mitchell stopped moving off the ball. That's the biggest difference, is Kelsey Mitchell stopped moving off the ball because in their motion offense, they have so many actions that they have to do. And Kelsey Mitchell is just cut. Like, we just watched Kelsey Mitchell try to run a pick and roll. Like, we just watched the Kelsey Mitchell and Natasha Howard pick and roll late in games. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Kelsey Mitchell has an inability to draw the switch. That's a harsh call. Worst bench in the league. It's Sophie, who's a good bench player. And that's it. That's it. Do you remember those tweets being like, is the Indiana Fever bench better than the starting 5 from the Sky? And I said, the Sky's bench is better than Fever's bench. People killed me. Sky's bench is better than Fever's bench. I don't care. Elizabeth Williams will be the best player on the Fever's bench. So will Beck Allen. Nah, Sophie will be. In fairness, Sophie will be the best player on the bench. Sophie does a lot of little things. And they couldn't even do anything with freaking Tiffany Mitchell on the floor. And now they're into their actual proper lineup here. With Aja Wilson and Nokia Stokes to just not guard. What is this offense? That's a tough shot, but what the hell was that? That's a good look in the end. They've nothing anymore. Like, there's no fight in this team anymore. Like, it's not the time to take Aaliyah Boston out of the game. And that's terrible of Natasha Howard. Like, the Aces suck, by the way. Like, the Aces suck. Like, this is what? Fourth double digit? Fifth double digit lead they've blown this year? Fourth double digit lead? Fourth double digit lead they've blown? They're fourth double digit lead blown? There's no fight. No fight at all. 16-2 run. Is it 16-2? No, it's not, is it? No, it's not. That's just not true. That's just not true at all. There's a tie game going into the fourth. There's a 1-point game. 12-2. Like, Clark can't create her own shot. She's missing opens. She's missing opens. She's what? She's shooting 5 of 15. Would you say Angel Wilson can't create her own shot? I mean this when I say this. Would you ever say Angel Wilson can't create her own shot? Angel Wilson shooting a lower percentage than Caitlin Clark. When is it Kelly Krausko's fault? Whoever is making basketball decisions is their fault. Like, this team is nothing. This team is nothing. They've got no fight. Paige plus 30. I don't care about this. I don't care about the Paige Bueckers game. Wow, Paige Bueckers going to win Rookie of the Year. Whoop-de-feckin' do. I think everyone knew that before today. Everyone knew Paige was winning Rookie of the Year before today. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, by the way, Caitlin Clark, if I'm not mistaken, had 11 points on decent shooting in the second half. She was on 50% shooting. She was way better in the first half when she was shooting bad. Because they stopped. They stopped running. They stopped running everything. There's nothing wrong with Caitlin Clark. She's moving fine. And Kelsey Mitchell draws the foul. Good job. Like, Kelsey Mitchell missing free throws, like, we need players we get tired. Like, Kelsey. Crazy take, Kelsey Mitchell. Great seal, Natasha Howard. Great seal by Natasha Howard. Like, I think we just need to accept it's a great take by Kelsey Mitchell. It's a great take. Like, regardless of the results. Oh my god. Oh my god. We suck again. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. But we tied. We tied. Oh, thank God they missed the layup. Let's go to Aaliyah. To Kelsey. Wide open. Come on, Kelsey. She's clutch. She is clutch. But yeah. Let's go, Kelsey. You just keep Kelsey Mitchell through 3 quarters versus Kelsey Mitchell in the 4th. Oh, Angel's on 33%. She's under the over-under. She needs to make another shot to hit her over. She's 3 of 9. She's 35% as her over-under. She's got to hit one more shot. Angel's got to make her next shot to hit the over-under. What's Caitlin's percentage? It's higher than that, is it? No, it's 33. It's the exact same. With age of being 5 of 18. Jesus Christ. Fever look out of steam. Yeah. I don't think it's a physical out of steam. I think it's a mentally out of steam. I think there's a big difference. I think there's a big difference between being mentally out of steam and being physically out of steam. I think they're mentally out of steam. I don't think they're physically out of steam. I'd be more concerned if it was a conditioning issue. Well, mental conditioning is a thing. Like, they seem to wear out of games, which they didn't. Last year, they stepped up in the fourth quarters. They seem to just be worn down mentally in games. They make lapses in the fourth quarter they didn't make last year, and that's not a conditioning issue. It's not a fitness issue. They mentally, like... That's a foul. That's a horrendous second half from Caitlin Clark. This has been a horrendous second half from her. Absolutely horrific. That's not a foul! Caitlin's had more bad games than good games this year. Like, Caitlin gets hacked, and then AJ Wilson just chucks a jump shot. And flails. She just flails on a jump shot. Clark's like 5 of 15 or something. What the hell? How do we concede 4 points like that? Did she turn the ball over again? Oh, for fuck's sake. Bench her. Bench her. I mean this. Bench her. If she turns the ball over, dribbling past the halfway line again, bench her. Oh my god. Bench her. Bench her. Bench her. Bench her. I don't care. Bench her. Sit her on the bench. Sit her. Bench her. Sit her on the bench. I don't care. Bench her. Bench her. That's not a foul either. That's clearly not a foul. Aaliyah turned her back. Caitlin got scared to dribble past the halfway line. Just bench her. Just bench her. At this stage, just put her on the bench. Like, she turned the ball, like, they literally, she gave up a 5-0 run off 2 live ball turnovers. Caitlin's hot and cold, never missed. She was great in the first half. She was absolutely brilliant in the first half. This is the worst half she's played. Caitlin lost in this game down the stretch. But at the same time, other games, players have lost in the game. And AJ Wilson stepping up. Why is she shooting that? Just bench her. Big board, Lexi. Shoot it. Come on. Bench her. Sub in. Go look behind you. Go to the crowd. Pick the first 8-year-old you see in a Caitlin Clark jersey and put her on the floor. Yeah, when Caitlin spirals down and spirals up. She's spiraling out of it right now. Unfortunately, she's spiraling down. And, like, that is a clearly off Leah Boston. Is it? That's clearly off Leah Boston. That is Caitlin's 8th turnover. That's 3 turnovers back-to-back-to-back possessions. At this stage, just bench her. Just bench her, just chill. Aja, yes, Aja definitely did foul Leah Boston, but you're not allowed to call that foul. Like, Citron's at 20, yeah, they're losing. Caitlin Clark sucks. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm not even going to argue it right now. Don't let her touch the ball. Sit her ass on the bench right now. She's immune to bad games. She has played more bad games than good games this year. She's played more bad games. Like, she nearly turned... She was this close to turning it over again. She turned the ball over on 3 consecutive possessions. That's it, over. Just go tank. Tank the season. Sit her for the season. Whatever the hell is wrong with her, if it's an injury, even if it's not an injury, just sit her for the season. Sit her for the season and go tank. They clearly don't care about playing exciting brand of basketball for the fans anyway, so just sit her now. They clearly care more about, like, having an exciting brand of basketball is clearly not a priority. So why not just sit her? It's not a, like, why not? If you're not gonna do it anyway, just sit her for the game. Just get her rest. This team stinks. Like, there's no one that came out looking good from today other than Kelsey down the stretch. Like, the Fever are one of the 3. Like, the Fever dropping. I know the Fever I think are still top 8. Oh no, they are dropping. No, they're not. They're still ahead of the 8. Oh no, they're not. They're dropping below the Aces. Yeah, yeah, they are. They're dropping the 9th. Eight turnovers. Yeah, she turned the ball over 4. I'm not joking when I say this. She turned the ball over 4 times. Caitlin Clark sucked this game. Caitlin Clark sucked in the second half. Caitlin Clark was great in the first half. And this team, Aaliyah Boston sucked in the second half. Kelsey Mitchell was great in the second half. I'll give her that. Natasha Howard sucked in the second half. It was the minute. Everything changed when they go up double digits and they bring on Bree Turner. Everything changed when they go up 10 points and said, yeah, Bree Turner's the answer. Bree Turner's the answer. Everything changed when they said Bree Turner was the answer. Like, Like, Caitlin Clark has looked She's looked defeated in most games. In the majority of games this year, Caitlin Clark has looked defeated from the second she set foot on the floor. I mean, it's not over. Caitlin just ran in a layup. It's not over. No, they're not. They're gonna make the playoffs. Let's not be dumb. They're gonna make the playoffs. I mean, she's gone on a one-person tear. Like, stop blaming the coach. That was last year's excuse. Like, Christie, for all her flaws, Christie sides at least let the team run. Like, this team's painful. They need to blame themselves. I mean, there's only so much you can say when they're being told to fucking walk the ball down. No one complains excuses. The Fever suck. There's not an excuse there. The Fever suck. Their front office sucks. Their coaching staff sucks. And right now, Caitlin Clark, I'm not going to say she sucks, but she's been the fourth best point guard in the WNBA this year? Third? Fourth best point guard in the WNBA this year? Third at a push? Clearly that's a foul on Jackie Young. They cannot call that on Leah Boston. They call that on Leah Boston. She's not very good at golf. Playing golf's not the right idea either. It has to be overturned. Like, that was a... Yeah, I mean that. Tell Stephanie White, go play Candy Crush and his team wins more games. Fever suck. Fever suck. The whole team needs to be rebuilt. And I don't want to keep Kelsey Mitchell either. And by the way, there was a stage when Caitlin Clark had 9 assists to 1 turnover. Caitlin Clark had 2 assists to 7 turnovers in the last quarter and a half of that game. That is the most obvious offensive foul call ever. Just call it. When did she turn the ball over for a 9th time? not get overturned? How did it not get overturned? What a rigged game. No. No, this game was not rigged. Did the refs make some bad calls against Fever? Sure. No. We're not calling that. Like, you can see her, Caitlin, running now. Caitlin is literally just going coast to coast because nobody else wants to do anything. And Caitlin's been bad, by the way. This is not an excuse. Caitlin's been bad. She's been bad. Caitlin might end up with 20 and 10 for the game. But, like, she literally went 1-on-5 because they all stood around watching her. The game's not over. This team's pathetic. This team is pathetic. And by the way, Caitlin wasn't good. This team is pathetic. They tried harder with Christie sides. They at least tried. They at least tried. She's trying to get her numbers. It's a 5-point game. They're still in the game. Everybody on her team has given up. The game's not over. They took a reset, which lowers the shot clock, doesn't it? Caitlin 6, she just sprinted the last 5 possessions. She's just sprinted. She's just taken over. She has their last 6 points because the rest of the team have given up. Caitlin sucks, but at least she's trying. That's not a... might have been. Like... Like... AJ with the block. Yeah. Great job, AJ Wilson. Caitlin gets it to Lexi, who throws the ball under the rim. Age is the GOAT, man. She shot 8 for 21 today. She shot 8 for 21. Like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, like... We're not doing that. Aja was great down the stretch, in fairness to her, though. Ari McDonald... Do you think Ari McDonald fixes anything? What does Ari McDonald fix? I mean this when I say it. What does Ari McDonald fix? Like, the last 2 minutes of this game was Caitlin just saying, fuck the lot of yous, you want to give up, I'm not giving up. Like, we can't do that. Like, we cannot. You cannot do that as a basketball team trying to win. You cannot have one player deciding, I'm gonna go do what we can. I'm gonna do what I can. And the rest of the team just say, nah, we give up. Nah, we give up. Enrique just yanked Brittany Sykes and got free throws for it there. Caitlin Clark wants 20 and 10. She wants to win this game. I don't think she cares. I don't think she cares. She made both the free throws. Did they sub on Timpson? It's not done until Timpson comes on. Inbound the ball quicker than that. Just go head down. Go head down. Yeah, I think it's time we just admit the Fever kind of suck. I think it's time we just admit the Fever kind of suck. We're gonna be honest here. We're gonna be honest on this channel. A pretty bad game from Caitlin Clark. A really good first half from Caitlin. A really bad quarter for Caitlin, and down the stretch, it was embarrassing for the rest of this team. It was embarrassing for the rest of this team because again, like. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was a really poor second half from Caitlin, but at least she tried down the stretch. At least she tried. At least she tried. And from every other player on this team, there was no effort. And by the way, like Caitlin threw that game away, but at least she tried to pull it back. The rest of the team, as soon as they went on a run, they just gave up. They just gave up. And like we had AJ Wilson having a stinker, an absolute stinker through 3 quarters, and still couldn't get the win. A double-digit lead. And then, you know what? You know what happens whenever you have a double-digit lead? It's Bree Turner time. It's Bree Turner time. And it wasn't like it was anything crazy. Like, a -4 run. A -4 run in 3 minutes on the floor. But it was while everything was flowing. Everything was flowing. Caitlin, stop shooting the ball from 3. Just drive to the basket. Caitlin Clark was 6 for 10 inside the 3-point line. And when she's aggressive, things go well. Stop shooting the 3 ball. Shoot 3 to 4 a game. Do what you did last year. Stop shooting the 3 ball. And again, look, 2 to 3 of those were late second, were like shot clock heaves, and one was at the very end of the game trying to cut the lead from 8 to 5. So like it is what it is. But this team has collapsed with Caitlin. This team has collapsed without Caitlin. This team has collapsed with Caitlin playing well. This team has collapsed with Caitlin playing bad. This team has collapsed against good teams. This team has collapsed against bad teams like the Aces. This team has collapsed against G League teams like the Golden State Valkyries. This team has no backbone. This team has no grit. This team has no determination. This team has no effort. This team has a good defensive rating because they play slow down basketball. And the slower tempo you play at, the better your defensive net rating is going to be. 11 fast break points against a team as slow as the Aces is unacceptable. If you guys agree, subscribe. We are trying to hit 51.5K by the end of the day. The first half of this game was great. The Fever were killing it. They were killing it early. The Aaliyah Boston Caitlin pick and roll was exceptional. Caitlin Clark had 8 assists she had 7 assists through the first quarter and a half of that game. She had 6 assists in the first 6 minutes of the game. It was unbelievable. It was absolutely unbelievable. The Aaliyah Boston Caitlin Clark pick and roll was fantastic. Aaliyah Boston had 18 first half points. And in the third quarter, they started off going to the CC Aaliyah Boston pick and roll as well. And they just went away from it. They went away from the pick and roll because they wanted to go to more Lexi Hull handoffs with Natasha Howard. Like, idiotic. It's idiotic. Like, regardless of how the game's played. Like, every single player on the floor is at blame for that game. Sophie Cunningham, non-existent. Bree Turner just sucks at basketball. Sid Colson, I actually thought Sid Colson was really good in the first half as well. They got a bit of a lead without Caitlin. Sid Colson was fantastic in the first half. She was absolutely fantastic. Kelsey Mitchell decided she only wanted to play basketball in the fourth quarter, which is fine. She was actually really good in the fourth. Aaliyah Boston didn't show up in the fourth quarter. Natasha Howard, I don't even know what Natasha Howard does most of the time. But at the end of the day, it's a bad team. It's a bad team. It's a bad team. They don't play a style of play to suit Caitlin Clark. And I mean this when I say this. If you're going to play slow down basketball, I said this a year ago, by the way. Caitlin Clark is better on the bench than she is at the 2. She is better on the bench than she is a shooting guard. Caitlin Clark's 3-point shots come, and people are like, oh, she needs rhythm. Her 3-point shots come in bunches. And she might shoot 6 in a game, but those 6 could be in like 5 possessions. Or could be in 5 of them could be in 5 possessions in a row, and she could make 3 of them. That's the way Caitlin Clark is. They're trying to turn Caitlin Clark into a normal basketball player is not going to work because Caitlin's been playing a certain way her entire life. And it's fine. If this team does not believe that Caitlin's good enough to play like that, that's actually fine. That's fine. Because if they want Caitlin to play this way, this specific way, and they don't believe the Caitlin Clark system is going to win, that's fine. Just trade her. Trade her. Trade her. It is more beneficial for the league that Caitlin's allowed to play her game than it is for your merchandise. You could get an under-the-table deal from the league to pay you $100 million to give Caitlin Clark to the Phoenix Mercury, to give Caitlin Clark to Nate Tibbetts, who will play a system. The system that they play with Alyssa Thomas, imagine that system with Caitlin Clark. That system with Caitlin Clark would be crazy. It would be absolutely crazy. But young guards making game-losing turnovers. Paige Bueckers almost did it right there. It happens. But there were 3 back-to-back-to-back possessions that Caitlin Clark turned the ball over. Which just isn't good enough. Which just is not good enough. Back-to-back-to-back possessions in the fourth quarter, she turned the ball over. First half, Caitlin missed shots. It is what it is. She was fantastic. I've always said this. When the Caitlin Clark system is unstoppable. When this team gets out and runs, they are unstoppable. They are absolutely unstoppable when they get out and run. As we saw in the first half. Even when Caitlin's bad, get out and running, making quick reads, they're great. But there's no more actions. Them running is by accident. Their running is no longer a tactic. Their running is by accident. Their tactic is this motion offense. And they're not going to win. They're not going to win. They have got nothing. This team has got nothing. This team's bad. This team's bad. And look, the good thing is that Caitlin Clark is 23 years old. I said this a year ago. I said it a year ago. Aaliyah Boston underestimated the offseason. She underestimated the offseason coming from her rookie year to her second year. Caitlin Clark bulked up too much. Something's wrong. There's something wrong with her. And for people saying she's regressed on last year, yeah. For people saying, I'm being called this negative, I've been called an idiot. I'm being called this negative fan for saying she's not top 5 in MVP voting. Are we watching the same game? Caitlin Clark should not be on any media people's all-star votes. On merit. On merit. She shouldn't be. We can be honest. She shouldn't be. And that's not saying she's been bad. That's saying that Alicia Gray has been better than her. That's saying that Kelsey Plum has been at least an equivalent to her. That's saying that Sabrina's been better than her on the year. It's been saying that Alyssa Thomas, she's a forward. But AT's been better than her on the year. That's fine. And it's fine to admit that. It's fine to admit that. But at the end of the day, this team collapses against anybody. They collapse against everybody. And they've collapsed today. They've collapsed in other games. They collapse with Caitlin. They collapse without Caitlin. They collapse against good teams. They collapse against bad teams. They collapse against everybody. This team are choke artists. For lack of a better word. For everyone being like, oh, they're like a few possessions off being a certain thing. So are the Dallas Wings. So are the Dallas Wings. This team sucks. This team sucks. The team legitimately sucks. And by the way, even if Caitlin Clark hit her normal 3-point percentage, they weren't winning this game. Caitlin Clark did not lose this game because they missed shots. They lost this game because Caitlin Clark made 3 brain-dead turnovers in a row. Bree Turner saw the floor. That was a big reason why they lost it. And again, when things are going bad in important stages of the game, Aaliyah Boston sits on the bench. That's 2 games in a row they have lost by Aaliyah's missed rotations. They suck. The Fever suck. The Fever are the 7th best team in the WNBA, and that is maybe gassing it. They're 7th. They're 7th. They suck. They suck. We are a third of the way through the season. We are a third of the way through the season. They were winning. She only started turning the ball over in the fourth. Like, but we've got to be honest. What the hell? What the hell has happened? What the hell has actually happened to the Indiana Fever? And it's not a Caitlin thing. It's not a Caitlin thing. We got to talk down the stretch. Well, go down the stretch of this game, and I'm going to show you guys on screen right now. I'm just watching the last possession of this game right here, to see what happens. Does Paige Bueckers shoot the shot? Paige Bueckers to tie the game. Paige Bueckers just hits a shot to tie the game. She hits a shot to tie the game with 11 seconds to go, and that just sums it up, doesn't it? That just sums it up, doesn't it? But like, what is wrong with this team? And by the way, even when they're winning, there is no emotion. It's not showing a leap. It's not going up on leap pass. Even when they were winning, there's no emotion. Like, what is happening? And it's not. It's everyone on the team. It's the entire team. And like, again, players play well, players play badly. Caitlin's been bad in the last 2 games. But like, there's just no emotion. It literally took Caitlin Clark just deciding she wanted to go head down the fourth quarter before getting anything. Like, I have no idea what's wrong with this team. But there's something wrong with this team. There's something wrong with every single player. I think it feels like there's something wrong with every single player on this team, not named Aaliyah Boston and Lexi Hull. Kelsey Mitchell has decided she no longer wants to move without the ball in her hands. Kelsey Mitchell has decided that when she doesn't have the ball in her hands, she just doesn't want to play. She doesn't feel like playing. She's like, regardless of the stats, she's not been good. Natasha Howard, she runs for the first 3 minutes of every game and then just stops. Like, Sophie Cunningham, again, she is what she is. She's a fine basketball player. She's not going to do anything great. She's not going to do anything bad. Sid Colson at least tries. At least Sid Colson tries. And, like, this is the scariest part about it. Like, Aaliyah Boston, I don't know what she did down the stretch today. Lexi Hull is Lexi Hull. Like, Lexi Hull is what she is. She at least tried most of the time. But, like, she's not even trying anymore. Like, these are lazy mistakes. These are lazy turnovers. Like, I genuinely don't understand. I don't understand what is going on. Like, and then late in the game, by the way, they're down 6 points with 2 minutes to go, and the whole team gives up except Caitlin Clark. What happened? What the hell happened? And by the way, this is not saying Caitlin Clark did not lose them that game, because she did. Caitlin Clark lost them that game. We call a spade a spade. Caitlin Clark has won the Indiana Fever plenty of games. Caitlin Clark lost them that game. Caitlin Clark, it's like the sun broke Caitlin Clark. It is like, for the first time in her career, it is something seemed to break her. From not answering questions in the interview, from talking about it before the game, from everything. It's like something broke her in that game. Because it's not about the bad games. If you look at Caitlin Clark's game log, Caitlin Clark shot the ball badly before. She has shot the ball bad before. And we can accept that. So I'm going to show you guys Caitlin Clark's game log last year. And we can remember these iconic Caitlin Clark games. Iconic Caitlin Clark games. We go to the Phoenix Mercury win. Down 15 points. After 2 L's in a row. Down 15 points. She shoots 4 of 14 and 2 of 10 from 3. She shoots badly. If you guys can't see it on screen. She shot the ball really badly in that game. But she was the one whose effort dragged this team. The New York Liberty win. 19, 12, and 13, triple-double. 7 of 17, 3 of 12 from 3. She was the one who dragged the team from the win. Minnesota Lynx win. 17 points, 5 of 17 from the field, 2 of 11 from 3. She dragged them to a win. What the hell is she doing this year? What the hell is she doing this year? When she shoots the ball badly, it's like nothing. I don't know if it's a system issue. I don't know what's going on off the court. If there's other things going on off the court, okay, so be it. But something's wrong. Something's wrong. Because she looks defeated. She looks defeated. She looks absolutely defeated. Because everyone's being like, oh, like, she can't shoot going right. She couldn't shoot going right last year. It didn't matter. Oh, she can't take the ball to the basket, or she's, she's weak. She's stronger than last year. Oh, she can only shoot going left. She could do that last year. She's turnover prone. She was turnover prone last year. All of these things were the same. And by the way, Paige Bueckers was not good today either. She was not good today either. She just hit a huge shot down the stretch. And you know what? I'm open to it. I'm open to it. This version of Caitlin Clark, I'm open to the debate. I'm open to any debate. You know what? I'm open to any debate. I'm open to switching sides. I'm open to maybe. I'm open to switching sides, lads. I'm open to switching sides. With the way things are going, I'm open to switching sides. And you know what? Maybe I'll really switch sides. Maybe I'll do the best thing about this rookie. Maybe I'll switch sides and support the Phoenix Mercury. Maybe we'll go to a Miniko Komakani. And maybe, just maybe, we can pretend that they're the same person because they do look alike. Maybe we can pretend that Sonia Citron is Paige Bueckers. Maybe we can... is Caitlin Clark. They look alike. Maybe we can pretend that Caitlin Clark plays for Washington Mystics. Although, Sonia Citron missed a free throw to ice the game today. She missed a free throw to ice the game. Maybe we can pretend that Sonia Citron. And maybe not. Maybe we just wait. Maybe we have to wait. Maybe we have to go and wait till Malonga becomes the best player in the world. Maybe we have to wait to support Malonga. Or maybe we just accept it. We accept our Golden State overlords are going to win everything very soon. And the Valkyries play a cool style of basketball. And maybe we just accept it. And maybe we just join Valkyries FC. Maybe we join Valkyries FC. Maybe we go and join Valkyries FC. For something. Because we need her to try. There was never a stage last year where I questioned Caitlin Clark's effort. There was never a stage where I questioned Caitlin Clark's mentality. I've always said this. If you watch any video, the difference between Caitlin and Paige is a mentality one. I said that Caitlin Clark had the Kobe-esque mentality. I said this mentality. We have never seen Caitlin Clark just give up like this. She looks defeated. From tip, she looks defeated. She does not look ready. She does not look ready for any of this. She doesn't look... I've never seen Caitlin Clark look like she doesn't want to be on the basketball court. I've never seen her look like she does not want to be on the basketball court. And there were times in the last two games where I'm not joking when I say this. She has looked like she did not want to be on the basketball court. And we're watching Paige Bueckers take over in overtime in real time. We're watching Paige Bueckers. I'm not going to say Paige Bueckers takes the crown immediately. I'm not saying Paige Bueckers has snatched the chain immediately. I'm not saying that. Because Caitlin's had games where she has literally just won them by herself. She has had games where she has won by herself last year. Caitlin Clark beat the damn Liberty. Caitlin beat the Liberty. So we're not going that far. We're not going that far. I mean it. We're not going that far. She beat the Liberty. But one or two more games of no effort. One or two more games of no motor. Like, she only chose to start being aggressive in the last, minute or two? Everything we've criticized Paige Bueckers for, everything we've criticized other players for, was Caitlin Clark today. All of her turnovers were down the stretch were passive turnovers. No aggressive turnovers. They were all live ball turnovers. And by the way, she's coming off a stinker against Golden State. And she's coming off outside of the Liberty game. And she wasn't that great against the Sky. Sky just suck. And the Dream game, they lost. Hasn't been that great. She looks drained. She looks absolutely drained. I don't know what's wrong with her, but this is unacceptable. This is just unacceptable. I need to take all these jerseys off. Oh. No one crashes out like I crash out, lads. Let's be honest here. Nobody crashes out like Mick crashes out. And we are... We're gonna be watching the end of this game here. We're gonna be watching the end of this game on stream. We're gonna be watching the end of the Paige game. So yeah, it's 86. I don't think that one counted, did it? Second guessing everything. Yep. Yep. Like, we can be honest here. We can be honest. She sucked. And there's an effort. It's an effort thing. Turn the page. Turn the damn page. In hindsight, the hiring of Stephanie White might go down. The hiring of Stephanie White, Kelly Krauskopf, and Amber Cox might go down as the worst decision in the history of sport. Obviously, with the benefit of hindsight. With the benefit of hindsight, this offseason might be the... Like, she's making passive mistakes. She's making passive mistakes. That's not acceptable. That's not acceptable. She's making passive mistakes, live ball turnovers. Like... I can't believe it. It's the coach is trying to change Caitlin Clark. Paige is just killing them. Like, I don't know what's wrong with her. And whatever's wrong with her just cannot keep happening. Because if this is what Caitlin Clark is right now, then cool, she's an all-star. She's an all-star. But that's all she is. Like, Caitlin Clark, for me, she's still an all-star. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. She's an all-star. But, like... There's now enough big names that she can't just go and do her own thing. She was playing with a bunch of people who had never won before, and they just basically changed their entire game style to Caitlin Clark. And now you've got a whole bunch of people. Okay, we're now watching this game. Now you got a whole bunch of people that are champions and want to play their play style, and we thought that was going to work. You need young, hungry players to build with Caitlin. Not mold Caitlin into what these other players want her to be. And she just looks defeated. Like, Paige is taking crazy shots, and I love it. I love it. Paige just shot the dumbest fadeaway shot with 2.5, with like 3 seconds left in the shot clock. With plenty of time. She just took one of the dumbest shots I've ever seen in my life. And I love it. I love it that Paige Bueckers took a dumb shot. Because it's Caitlin Clark that's hesitant. Tie game. This is a game, though. This is a game. We got a game in our hands. Shakira Austin's looking great. Why is Enrique shooting? Edwards not having a future on the Mystics. Someone needs to trade for Lee Edwards. I don't know what it'll cost. Paige kicks. Knocked an Alyssa Smith for 3, Paige. Paige, oh, unlucky. Going out. Oh, no, Paige. Oh, no, she missed her about 2 feet away. Oh, no, Paige. Oh, no, Paige. Why is she kicking to Alyssa Smith for 3? Oh, she missed the layup. She missed the layup for game. The one miss means Paige missed. Oh, I've got 1 second. I'm getting ready, lads. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to see who wins this game for my breakdown. It's a tie game right now, so right now I'm here. Something happened against the Connecticut Sun. I need to rewatch this game. Oh. It's a jump ball, is it? Good by Alyssa Smith. Jeez, who hits the 3 here? Paige has got a chance to tie it. Sonia Citron for 3! Sonia Citron for 3! Sonia Citron for 3! That's our 22. That's our 22. So that's where Caitlin Clark is. You can't tell me if you squint, if you squint, that isn't Caitlin Clark. You can't tell me if you squint that isn't Caitlin Clark. Sonia Citron in the corner off a pass from Rob Shakira Austin. Boom! What does she have, like 27? Citron clutch. All right, I'm watching this last clip. All right, I'm late. I'm not looking at the scoreboard. I'm watching the last clip. I'm watching the last clip here. I'm trying not to even see if it goes final. I'm watching the last possession right here. Okay, we're watching the last possession on the rookie versus rookie off. Paige hit a 3 to send it to OT. Sonia Citron has just hit a 3 to make it a 3-point game. I'm trying not to see the box score. I'm covering off the box score. And Alyssa Smith gets the ball. Nalissa Smith gets the ball to Arike. Why are they going to Arike instead of Paige? Oh, dear Lord, Dallas. Oh, Paige has it. Paige has it. Paige for 3, airball. That's game. That is game right there for the Washington Mystics against the Dallas Wings, courtesy of Sonia Citron. Courtesy of who possibly should be Rookie of the Year, Sonia Citron. And I mean this, we have to support a 22. We have to support a 22 out here. And if you squint, she might be Caitlin Clark. I'm sorry, like, if you squint, this might be Caitlin Clark. So we can pretend during this cold streak. We can pretend that this is Caitlin Clark. I'm sorry, we can. She wears 22, and if you squint, and I'm colorblind, so this might look the same as her other jerseys. Maybe she wears red. We can pretend this is Caitlin Clark. Can we? Can we just pretend this is Caitlin Clark? But Sonia Citron had 27 and 11. She had a 27-point double-double and hit a game winner. She had a 27-point double-double. Kiki Iriafen with 19 points. And Sonia Citron has pushed herself into the lead for Rookie of the Year. Very slightly over Paige Bueckers, who didn't have the greatest game all around, but 27-9 is not a bad, or 27-9, especially because she did great in overtime. Paige, didn't have the greatest totality of the game, but end of the fourth quarter, overtime, Paige was exceptional. She did miss a layup to give him a 2-point lead. She did miss a layup. I don't care. She came up clutch. Paige missed a few shots in overtime I was happy about. I'm happy about her missing shots. I would take any day. I would take Paige Bueckers making aggressive mistakes. She made a few aggressive mistakes late in this game. She made some aggressive mistakes. Yes. She missed a shot to end the game. At the end of the day, Arike was crazy. But at the same time, Paige Bueckers, I didn't watch much of this game. I had it like on a side screen during the Fever game. Paige hit a crazy shot, terrible defense to tie it up with 11 seconds to go. And that's clutch. That's cold-blooded. This is a player who has not made a clutch field goal all year, going and doing that. But from the wings, Arike does Arike things. Arike takes a fadeaway, limitless range, limitless 3-point shot, and just a prayer. Didn't go in, obviously. Obviously didn't go in. And yeah, I'm happier to see her shoot 7 of 17 and shoot with confidence at the end of the game. I'm happier to see that. And Sonia Citron continues her streak of double-digit performances with a 27.11 rebound game. She had 27 and 11. Like, it is not, like, that is crazy. And again, look, she missed a free throw in regulation. She missed a free throw in regulation. And she goes and then hits the game winner. Sonia Citron, ball goes in. Late in the game, ball goes to Shakira Austin, they double team. Citron, nothing but net. Nothing but net. That's cold-blooded from a rookie. It is what? The second or third time in the game she had 5 turnovers. I don't give a damn if she had 5 turnovers. They won the game. She hit a game winner. I mean, this rookie class is hyped. And look, the Mystics did only beat the Wings. And outside of one good win, the Mystics are 5-8. But outside of one good win, in fairness, they had one good win against Atlanta. On the season, the other 4 wins have come against... they're 6-8. Their other 5 wins have come against the Wings, the Sky, the Fever without Caitlin Clark, the Sun, and the Sun again. That's where their wins have come from. So, we got to be honest there. Like, they're not the greatest team in the world, but still, they try. They try. This is what team should have been built. There should have been young players to come up with Caitlin, to grow with Caitlin. there were young players that were meant to grow with Caitlin, but that didn't happen. Whereas you're seeing the Mystics are going to do it the right way. The Sky and the Fever did it the wrong way. They tried to quick fix teams. They both tried to quick fix teams and it didn't work. The Mystics are building through their young players. The Mercury are building around Alyssa Thomas. But I have to say, the Washington Mystics are a damn fun team. And even the Dallas Wings. The Dallas Wings don't have anything around Paige Bueckers, really. Arike is Arike. I'd get rid of her in the offseason. But Paige is really stepping up. Paige is really, really stepping up. And I think that there is with how Paige has been playing, and we're not starting the debate yet. We're not starting the good faith debate yet. But we're about 3 games away from a good faith debate starting between Paige Bueckers and Caitlin Clark. We are about we are about 3 games away from having a good faith debate. And I never thought I would say it because Paige Bueckers is older. It's a it might be a good faith debate to have. We're this close to having a good faith debate, and it's not necessarily that Paige has brought herself into a top 5 player in the world conversation. It's that Caitlin Clark is playing her way out of the top 5 conversation. Paige is a better all around player, but but Sonia Citron is a better all around player than Caitlin Clark. That's always the dumbest argument because most of the best players in the world do 1 to 2 things well. In real life, you're not talking about a Swiss Army knife as the best player in the world. You're talking about who is the best player in the world. There's a lot of the best players in the world are one-dimensional. But yeah, I got to give credit where credit's due. Sonia Citron has been unbelievable. She has not scored single digits yet in her career. She has not had a single digit scoring game yet in her career. And her field goal percentage is crazy. She's not that far off. 50, 40, 90 on the year. Is it 50, 40? Maybe it's on the free throw. She's lower. But on the year, she is not far off. She's probably 50, 40, 80. She's not far. She's 47%. So she's what? 47%, 40-something percent, and 80-something percent. She's only 34% from 3. Still. It's funny. If the efficiency people, Sonia Citron is winning the efficiency rookie of the year. But, man, this rookie of the year race is going to be close. This rookie of the year race is going to be so close. But anyway, yeah. That is the video, lads. I'll see you guys. And I'm ending the stream right there. I am pissed. You don't buy the one thing well. I mean, Nikola Jokic is a one-dimensional offensive player. Tyrese Halliburton is a one-dimensional player, and he's going to so is Shea. Shea is just a scorer. And he's an elite at it. Shea is a scorer. Steph Curry is gravity and shooting. He doesn't play defense or pass the ball particularly well. Jaden McDaniels is a better all-around player than Stephen Curry is a statement you can make. What are we talking about?